Hey Flosstube, Betsy here. Today's October 29th, 2023, and I have a very, very special video for you today. This is my review of the Hearthside Craftworks frame, the lap stand in particular, and I have had it for at least 2 months now. All the information on where you can get it is in the description box below. Caroline from Evertotes reached out to me when she knew I was looking for some kind of frame for my Q-snaps because the arthritis in my thumbs was getting to be a problem and holding the Q-snap was bothering me. I was using smaller embroidery hoops, which is great. It didn't bother my thumb, but I had to keep moving it. So I kind of missed working on my bigger Q-snaps. So Caroline, the owner of Evertote, reached out and asked me if I would like to review the lap stand. And she graciously sent it to me gratis. She included an accessory that you'll see that holds my iPhone. And I have been using it consistently, and I thought I would take today to explain to you how much I enjoy this lap stand. The high quality, the ease of putting it together and taking it apart to adjust it for different size projects, all of that will be contained in this video. It's very choppy because I'm in different angles showing it to you, but after this video, I am going to record a Flosstube, albeit a short one. Well, I say short, because I have been stitching up a storm, even though I haven't recorded a Flosstube since June. So enjoy. If you have any questions about the lap stand, there's also a floor stand. But because I like to recline when I'm stitching, a floor stand is really not something that I would use, quite honestly. So the lap stand it is. I'm so glad I have it. I appreciate Caroline and the people of Evertote and her husband, John, who made it, sending it to me for my review. It is... I should have looked this up. The retail price, I want to say it's about $250 American. The lap stand is more, and there are accessories you can get, but all the pricing will be contained on the site that I will link below. If Caroline had not been so generous and sending it to me, I absolutely would have purchased it for myself for my birthday, which is in 22 days. And it is worth every penny. It is such a well-made piece of equipment, and I'm getting hours of enjoyment with it. So I just wanted to do this quick introduction, and I will see you at the end, but also my next Flosstube, which hopefully will be uploaded soon after this. Take care, everybody.
Hi, Betsy. What are you up to today?
Hi, Scott. Oh, you caught me by surprise. I'm working on my cross stitch here on a new piece that I started, but what's really new in the Klager household is my Hearthside Craftworks frame. Have you seen me use it, Scott?
Oh, yeah.
And what do you think of it?
It seems to be a wonder of construction cross-stitch assistance.
Absolutely. Have you noticed how happy I am now when I'm cross-stitching with 2 hands? It's all because of the Hearthside Craftworks frame. I'll explain more later.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that frame, and I applaud the designer and the constructor.
And it matches our decor, wouldn't you say?
Oh, that frame matches any decor.
Yeah. Well, thanks for checking in, Scott. I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Here's an up-close look at the Hearthside Craftworks frame that Caroline sent. All the information where you can purchase one, either a lap stand or a floor stand, will be in the description box below. But as you can see, now I didn't do an unboxing, so it's all put together, but it did not take me long to put it together at all. It was very, very easy. You'll see that I use Q-snaps. So this is the adapter kit for the Q-snap. It comes with scroll frame rods as well, which, to be honest, I don't know how to use them. So the reason I was interested in looking into this frame was because I like Q-snaps, but they have really aggravated my arthritis. So this stand really solves all of those problems. It's very easy to go to the back of my work. It actually doesn't look too bad, does it? So that I can, do a starter thread back there, check and see if there are any knots. Sometimes, your thread, you pull it through and it's like, oh, it's a lot shorter than what I'd been working with. And sure enough, there's a little loop in the back and there's a knot. So you can catch that early. I love it. I am not just saying that because I received this gratis. I told Caroline and she only asked for my honest opinion, and I absolutely love it. She was kind enough to send this iPhone, or I guess any kind of phone holder, so I actually watch Flosstube and I put it in here. I can't show you how a phone fits in it because I'm filming this with my phone, but it attaches very easily to the side here. Oops, yeah, there you go, and it swings out. You adjust it this way. I know I'm not really being very technical here, but it rotates as well. There you go, is what I was trying to do. So you can have your phone sideways, you could have it vertically, but it's just such a great piece of craftsman. Oh, that's why it's called a Hearthside Craftworks, right? I'm punchy. These loosen up so that you can take your frame out very easily. You can move the frame. See, there are holes here, so you could move it down if you have a bigger frame. The same on this one. You can move the holder here. I actually saw a picture today of someone having two holders up here. And I don't see why you couldn't order another set of these if for some reason you have a really large piece and you want two up here and maybe two on the side. Now, Caroline, I don't know the answer to this question. This bar here, I don't know if this is standard or if you can get different lengths for this. That's something maybe I'll ask Caroline and try and put an answer or put information in the description box. This frame that from here to here was, I don't remember the measurement, but what I did was I told Caroline what my stitching chair width is, my recliner, and she did the measurement so that I can put this whole width into my recliner upstairs, and I have room to sit in it. And then of course downstairs in the TV room, it's one big sofa. So it's very easy to recline. It's easy if you're sitting up. The video of Scott filming me will show me sitting on the sofa. I don't know if it's before or after this little clip. I'm kind of piecing together different clips here. But I just love it. I love it. It has totally changed how I stitch. I'm more efficient, I'm quicker, but I'm more relaxed, and my arthritis doesn't bother me. The only problem I've had is because of my arthritis. Sometimes I'll have to get Scott to, if I've tightened it too much, I'll have to ask him to untighten it, or loosen it. I'm using my left hand here, but see, you can do it here. you know what? I'm going to put my phone in the tripod and demonstrate how I remove these and adjust it and show you how easy it is. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay. This I'm going to try, I think, yeah, I don't have my glasses on, but I'm looking. So let's say I want to move this. This is one of the clamps. You remember where the Q-snap went. So all I do is I loosen this, okay. Whoa! And it comes off, okay. So this is how you'll get, if you get the adapter for the Q-snap, you get 2 of these. And I can move it into any of these holes here. And let's say I want to put it out here. Say I want to have a longer Q-snap. So I just move it. It's so easy. And then I turn this. And voila! See? Isn't that easy? And the ends here, I'll show you how this comes off. Like I said, the only problem, I have very weak hands plus my arthritis, but I sometimes, if it's too tight, I get one of those rubber things that you use to open jars and it opens. But to me, that just shows how sturdy it is. So when I say it's a complaint, it's not really a complaint because I want it to be secure when I'm stitching on it, right? And then I just get my He-Man, Scott, to loosen it if I can't do it. Okay, see this? You can replace, you know, get another length if you want a shorter, well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know if Evertotes makes them shorter than this. I know they make them longer. That's what they said. But you just put, I can move this. You see there are holes here. Whoops. This is not a professional operation, but there are holes here where I can move my my piece of wood here. Darcy, get your mind out of the gutter. And then I can, let's say I want to put it here for whatever reason, you can just in 5 minutes move, change, you know, if you want to change projects. It is so easy to change the position of the frame where you want it to go. And then on either end, I'll tighten it here. Okay. Voila. And there you have it. So the Q-snap, what I didn't show you, and I'll show you now, is you say, well, how does the Q-snap? I know you're saying to yourself, where's the Q-snap go? Or how does it hold in here? Okay. Oh, I gotta get it. Here. Oh, sorry, I just bumped it. What you do is it fits nicely here, and then you take this knob and it tightens so that your Q-snap is secure. Boop. There you go. Ta-da! So my recommendation, because I'm really only talking about the Q-snap adaptation set, if you want to know more about the scroll rods, if you're a scroll rod stitcher, I know Trixie Tricycle has the floor stand and she uses the scroll rods. I know Gwyneth Curling Stones and X Stitches uses the scroll rods, and of course Caroline does. So they are much better resources to check out for if you are a scroll rod stitcher. But if you like Q-snaps, this, oh, I just knocked it off. And here's the other one that goes down here. So I have one on the top and one on the side so that I do my two-handed stitching. That's really what I like to, the reason I looked into this was I was very interested in two-handed stitching because this Q-snap is just too heavy for me with my thumb arthritis. And so it just was getting to be too much. So I just love it. And It's lightweight, so I carry it. I have several stitching spots. I have the upstairs TV room where I have my recliner, and the width of it fits perfectly. I also stitch down here on the sofa. Again, I could just move it very carefully, you know, very easily. And then in the basement, especially now, this time of year, now that we have our TV room and our movie room down there, I have a long sofa recliner, and I could be there for hours. Okay, that's another negative. It's so comfortable, and you get into such a rhythm with the two-handed stitching with this that I could literally sit there for 10 hours, which is not a good idea. So that's my other criticism. It makes stitching so fun and relaxing that you never want to get up. What are you going to do about that, Caroline? So did I show you the swivel here and how you can look at the back of your work just as easily? Because I know when I'm, any other kind of frame I've tried, it's a big ordeal to try and get to the back of my work. And that's just as important sometimes, to look at the back so that you know if you have knots or if anything is tangled, or sometimes, you know, the thread comes through and you have to go see where that thread of another color and you got to pull it. So I don't think I said either that these, see, there are holes here so you can move the entire operation. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should show you how I take this off, which counter, am I going the right way? No, this is clockwise. I'm actually tightening it. Sometimes I have to remind myself what's loose and what is tight. But again, my arthritis is the only challenge I have, but I'm gonna have that with anything really. But once I get it set up, yeah, this is kind of tight, so I might need Scott to help me get this off. Here, this one. Yeah, this is coming off. Here, I'm gonna show you how the side goes. Can you see that? So let's say you wanna move. I'm wincing because of my thumb. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's a spring here. So you can make it as tight or as loose as you want. It's so this mechanism can make it easy for you to swing, because you're a swinger. I'm a swinger. Are you a swinger? Okay, so here, take this off. This little, what do you call these things? Wing nuts, that's right. It's a wing nut. So this comes off, and there is the spring and the wing nut. And then this is genius, okay? Oh, there was a, what do you call it? Washer. Okay, so this is the mechanism that makes it so that you can swing it, right? Here, this little, you see this little knob, piece of wood sticking out, this peg? That goes into one of the holes on the side. So this is held, and then this swings like this. I don't know, this might be way too detailed of a review, but to me, you know, before I invest in something, and this isn't cheap, but it is absolutely worth it. It's not expensive. I wouldn't say it's a luxury item. I would say, you know, if spending your hard-earned money for something, you want to make sure you get your value. This is worth every penny. I would, if Caroline hadn't graciously sent it to me to review, I seriously would have purchased it, and I would have been very happy with the purchase, because it really solved the issues that I was facing, that I wanted a frame to take care of. Because I'll be honest, I have bought other frames, and they didn't do what I thought they would do. So what I'm showing you here is, see, the peg goes right into that hole, and it swings like this. Da, 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 da. So if I want to go up or down, it's as easy as, oh, I got to get the washer. Hold on. You can see the top of my head, which is good because I just got my hair dyed yesterday, so I don't have a streak. So then you just take the washer. I think I'm doing this the right way. I don't know. Caroline will make a comment if I'm not. I put the washer after I get this secure, let's get a better picture here. Okay, and then you put the spring and then the wing nut. La la la. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, here we go. The instructions that come with it, because everything is wrapped separately, the pieces are wrapped separately, but the instructions are very easy to follow. Also, I will say, oh, it looks like I did this. Yeah, I just put it on backwards. Like my phone thing is on the wrong side. Anyway, I need to turn this around. But you know what? That's easy to fix, so let's just do that in real time, shall we? I didn't do this on purpose, but now you can see how easy it is to correct a mistake. Okay. So, oh, let's get the washer so that doesn't go flying. By the way, Hamilton's napping upstairs, and I called her down here, but she's ignoring me. So if she doesn't come down for a visit, I will insert a clip of Hamilton. Okay, so now I'm doing it the correct way. I just turned it right side, and I'm getting the peg to go into this hole. Get the washer and the spring and the wing nut, and we are good to go. La 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 la. Whoop. There we go. Okay. So I know this is piecemeal, but Caroline does have videos at Evertotes where I'll be linking. So there are videos there. And I'm going to put the hashtag for Hearthside Craft. Am I saying that correctly? Hearthside Handworks frames. Caroline's husband, John, makes them. And he does a really good job. Okay, so this was the adapter I was talking to you about. And this just is, it goes into one of the holes wherever you want to put it. So you can talk to your friends, do a Zoom, record a Flosstube. Maybe I'll try and do a clip of from that vantage point while I'm stitching. And there you have it. See how easy it is? See how easy it is? Okay, so this is from the piece that just I dropped over there. I think that's it for this close-up, kind of up close and personal, and you could see the quality. I will say, if you get the floor stand, there are other there are other tools. There is a chart adapter. You can put a chart on it. You can also have an iPad and a tray. I think there's a tray where you can have your items around. So there are a lot of things that you can do with a lap stand. I'm sorry, a floor stand, more accessories. That's the word I was looking for. Now, I would have looked into the floor stand, but I recline when I stitch. I have recliners. If I was a straight up and down, sitting in the chair stitcher, I would definitely consider the floor stand. But I like to sit on my butt and watch movies and TV and floss tubes, so the lap stand is perfect for me. It also travels easily. I did not take it on our vacation only because my suitcase, we were going for 2 weeks, and I had enough in my suitcase that made it heavy. I didn't want to make it heavier because I have a bad back. But it would have been very easy to take it apart and wrap it up and take it on my vacation. I think it might have been too wide for the chaise lounge where I was lounging every day, but certainly inside the condo, I would have been able to use it on the sofa. So that's my up close and personal with the Hearthside Craftworks frame, lap frame. Well, you can see I'm not a professional reviewer, but I hope you found this video informational, helpful. The holidays are coming. If you want to make a wish list, let your loved ones know what you want for the holidays, I recommend it as a great gift, either from someone else or to yourself. And probably the most important piece of information is that Hamilton approves, as you will see. Take care.